Okay, I think I'm ready, boys. What's up, Elephant Puppet? How you doing? Counter app is open. I'm gonna open chat as well on my phone. I think we're good to go. Once again. There we go. Alright. Let's start today's stream for realsies. Okay, that didn't break OBS, right? Nope, it's good. Hold on. There we go, man. There we go. Now my mic setup should be good. Let's see. Everything should be good now. So, we can continue. Or we can start for you, but for me, I can continue. I've been grinding already for like quite a lot of hours at this point. Yeah, the time's fucked. Oh yeah, I already forgot what I was supposed to do. God. Well, that it again. Man, it's super annoying how like I don't know where like some of these females have even come from. Like I haven't shot a female in a while, and I still feel like I sometimes have a new female show up. I feel like whenever a zone gets a female, this kind of breaks everything for a while, and it sucks. Usually it goes back to normal after a while, but if it doesn't, you're kind of fucked. I might start shooting those females as well, and just hope they like get pushed to their original zones or something. Yeah, just the one here. That's a classic. Once again. There we go. Okay, everyone should be here. Seems like it. It's a male, it's the other male. And they're going down. Good. go straight here. I think it should be in front of us eventually. Well, look who it is once again. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. Is anything else appeared over here? It's so hard to see. You can't be sure ever. Something's actually popped up. Oh no. I don't think so. That song sucks. A lot of tracks here. I don't know why there's so many chamois tracks, but okay, I guess. Wonder if I can see the zone better from here, potentially. I am quite curious. Just hope no tahr or anything are on top of that tent if it renders in. It shouldn't from this distance, but let's go off the wild. Let's be honest, anything can happen. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that really helps. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I feel like this zone just doesn't get any more males. Like, for some reason I feel like my zones have become weird again. Whereas it's random zones, just like I in general feel like I get less tahr again. And I just like don't know how to fix it. I've tried so many different things again that just don't work. Well, this will be a lot of fun. Is it gonna get blocked by an invisible wall or not? Yep, it is. Classic. That zone is so annoying when they are standing right next to that rock. Rock thing, cliff, whatever the fuck. Makes it impossible to shoot them because they get fucking All my bullets get blocked. Like, it doesn't matter where I even aim like that, too. Also, how did they not even hit it? Like, there's just something super weird about that. It just doesn't make any sense. What? Well, I only got 3 tahr again from these zones. I'm like, man, what is it with these zones is not working again, man? I just wanna grind. Not only is this grind 6,500 kills, now they start to act weird all of a sudden again. I just don't understand. I should not legitimately just do fucking anything. I should just leave it be the exact same forever. Never change a singular thing from the grind. Dude. What? That seemed intentional. That was so perfect. Fuck. Bro. Oh, it's here. Oh, man. Thanks for stopping by, Edgy. Hope you have a good day, man. What's up, Hayden? How you doing? I'm doing pretty okay, but just like, well, can't believe this grind is still going, and I noticed today, for the past like few hours, if not even more, I feel like my respawns are just weird. Like, I'm not getting as many tahr per run, and I just don't know how to fix it. So we're at that point once again. I just don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's just so annoying because, like, I've been doing a little bit of changes that shouldn't affect anything. Yet it has affected my grind in a bad way. Even though it really shouldn't. That just kind of weirds me out. Like, why does... Because I added a new zone to my grind because I found one. Just wanted to manage it down, but... I don't know, ever since my grind has worked weird, and I just don't know why. Also, I'm just gonna start shooting these fucking females out of my main zones. It's like, that one has not been there before. And I just don't understand why there's a female here. I have not shot a female. I shot one today intentionally. But it respawned in the exact same zone it was in before. But now randomly I have a female here too that's not been here before. And I'm just so confused. How's that even possible? And ever since that female started spawning in that zone, like, I've had less males in that zone as well. And it's just so frustrating. I just want this grind to even be efficient. It's really starting to piss me off a lot. It's like, that shouldn't be happening is the thing. I just think shooting those females from those random zones where they have not been in, you know, before. I wonder if the play is to try to shoot them until they move back to the zones they have been in originally or something, right? So that might actually work. Especially that zone that I was just in, the other one, feels like now... Because some zones feel like they are not affected by having a female there that's not normally there. very botched. But other zones feel like if there's even one female that's not supposed to be there, it just makes the zone super slow and inconsistent. And it just doesn't spawn as many males anymore. So it's a weird mix of, you know, it might work fine or it might not. And it's super hard because you never know which one you're gonna get. So it is not very great. Also, this zone I've completely reworked how I hunt it. Because, spawning on top of them is just super slow and inconsistent. It is really bad. So they are there. Is there actually anything to shoot, though, is the real question. There's a 3. But I think that's it. I don't even know if I got him. I did. Yeah, that is weird, Hayden. I just come to the conclusion that I probably should just leave the grind as is forever and just never touch anything ever anymore. Next time I get this to work fine, like normally that shouldn't take too long. I'll just keep shooting those females till they go back to some other places and then just see what that does, I guess. It should work. I mean, usually what happens, what I end up doing after shit like this happens, I just kind of do whatever, like shoot some females here and there from zones where they're not supposed to be. And eventually it'll start spawning my males like normal again, and I don't know why. So it is possible to make work completely normally, but we just gotta, you know, keep shooting what I don't want to shoot for a while and see if it helps. Oh, man. That's a 5. Okay. Yeah, Hayden, I don't know. They shouldn't last this long is the thing. I mean, they can, but they shouldn't happen this often is the thing, which is the weird part. I guess the main thing is this does not happen very often. Like, in terms of if we take every Call of the Wild player who has done grinds, this does not happen very much. 6,503 kills in, boys. By the way, Hayden, did you see that I got a super troll albino tahr? I'm actually not sure if you saw that. I can't fucking believe it, dude. Yeah, Hayden. I got a super troll. Dude, we've been joking around on the streams that the first super rare potential is gonna be a troll, a super troll. And it happened. It was a super troll, and I've been pretty bummed about that. Also, was that the diamond? I almost forgot. Nope, I believe it is this one then. I mean, it has to be. Yeah, that's crazy, Kellen. Yeah, that was my first ever super rare potential I've ever got to. And, yeah, of course. Like, I've never even got a super troll. but that was the first one. Also, yeah, that was a diamond. I can go to the lodge and show it off. This guy had, like, basically no chance of making it. The top estimate was 101. And 101.87 is diamond. But the thing is, rare score, like rares for a tahr score like pretty much top of the estimate every time, I've heard. I've noticed that trend too. So yeah, here he is. The problem is, basically diamonds that score 101 point anything are basically non-existent. They always score at least 102, basically. So, yeah. I pretty much knew right off the bat when I saw the estimate that, yeah, that's not gonna make it. And you know what the unfortunate thing is? That's a diamond horn right there. And that's a level 4 horn right there. So, yeah. If only the other horn was this one right here, it would have been like a pretty decent diamond. I haven't even got an albino in like 6,000 kills, and then the one time I get it, it's a super troll. Yeah, it's a cool trophy, like, it is definitely one of my best trophies still. Probably my best trophy, aside from my great ones, obviously, but, you know. It is what it is, can't do anything about it. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's continue. By the way, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, like... It started pretty late again. Which I usually do anyway, so it kind of depends. Like, the thing is, I could stream a lot earlier, but no one who watches me is gonna be able to make it because of time zones. My time zone's like very unfortunate, which sucks. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, the weird thing with tahr is it feels like you either get it the short grind or just an absurdly long grind. Like, I've seen people get super short grinds, but then they randomly get like thousands and thousands of kills and they don't get a single one. So my first one was 1022 and now I'm at 6,500. And it's like, what? Plus my last, like... I've been getting so fucking unlucky, dude. Is the thing. Like I did a fallow grind and a fox grind before this. And the fallow was 4,100. And then the fox grind was 4,700. And now this third grind is 6,500. So I've been getting absurdly long grinds just back to back to back to back again. And I thought that the 12,000 kill red deer grind would have been the, you know, end of that, but no. It still happens, I still get long grinds all the time. Not just long grinds, very long grinds all the time. It's really, really sucks. Yeah, man. What is it with this female? Like, it spawns in the same zone every time. I just don't get it, man. That's another 5, by the way. Dude, I don't know what to do with that female. I cannot make it spawn anywhere else. I guess I just keep shooting it until something happens. I mean, I guess theoretically, right, there's a chance if it keeps spawning here, I can just keep shooting it until I get like a rare or something. Ugh. Really? Wait, how was that not a vital? I'm not waiting for that to die, I don't give a fuck. I do not care. Cannot be bothered to wait for that to die. Absolutely do not care. So, dude, I need to get this thing away from my zone because, like, I really can't let it be here because it's just gonna mess up my respawns forever. Stop moving. Thank you. Yeah, must do that also. Don't need to do any unnecessary tracking. Roll. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Like, the weird thing is, like, this female is not a part of this zone. It has not originally been here, so I don't understand how can it spawn exclusively in this zone every time. I just don't get it. That was also a diamond, by the way, which I pretty much knew already because of those horns. I'm pretty sure the Super Troll actually had, like, one of these horns. Right? So if only it had the same horn on the left side, it would have been like a 105. Super rare, but eh. Also, I got update the diamond counter for you guys as well. Like, I've been trying to not think about that super rare much, but like every time it comes to mind, man, I just get so sad every time. It's like, it was so close to being by far my craziest trophy I've ever got. Like, a super rare tahr is like my #1 super rare, and it being an potentially could have been an albino, which is like an albino tahr super rare. Like, holy crap, that is so unbelievably rare. Also, this zone only had one respawn too. Dude, why respawns? Like, what is with my respawns today? Like, they are so shit. I'm just not getting, like, anything to spawn anymore. Like, every zone just has one less tahr or something every time, and it's really starting to annoy me. It makes this grind so slow. Like, I'm not gonna do this for fucking 3,000 more kills if it's this slow. Like, come on, dude. Yup, this zone also has one less respawn. That's great. Oh my god. I don't know how to fix it, too. That's the problem. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. So I'm just kinda stuck. So why I just can't see those tahr on that zone either. Oh my goodness, man. This is just so unfortunate how this grind is going. Not only is this grind super long, now they're starting to act weird. And now I'm not getting the normal amount of respawns. Just randomly again, after doing the most, like, normal change you could do to a grind. Like, I just don't understand how these random things can make your grind not work. It is so unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Four. Might need to go shoot like a few animals of a different species, because, like, there's theoretically a chance that can work, apparently, but it's, like, nowhere near guaranteed. Wish it was, but nope. No, there's a female. Okay, so it spawned from that zone to here now. I mean, we can, like, kind of try, because I've never had this female spawn here. So theoretically, right, we could just quickly see if this works for whatever reason, right? It's kind of trial and error and see if anything happens. Also, less respawns in these zones also. So yeah, my respawns are definitely fucked. Well, great. Exactly what I wanted. 6.5 thousand kills into the grind. Random respawn issues for no reason that I've not had for thousands of kills. Great. Alright, back. I'm back. What's up, Kian? What's up, Slime? How you guys doing? My brother had a question, so I had to go for just a little bit. So what the hell was I doing? I think I claimed these two, yeah. Like, can these grinds start working again? You guys have no clue just how fucking annoyed I am when these tahr stop working. Because I don't wanna start to, like, fighting with this bullshit now that I'm at 6,500 kills. And now they start working weird. Like, holy shit. This pisses me off more than legitimately anything. That's good to hear, Kian. I'm having a bit of a rough time currently, as is pretty clear. But... it'll be fine. Eventually. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Yeah, my brother does play the game, but not very much. He started playing, like, probably like a month or two ago. Nah, it hasn't even been 2 months. It's been like a month and a half, I think. And he hasn't played much for like a couple weeks, I bet. About... dude, what the fuck? Wait. How? Wait, guys. What the fuck is going on? I'm having new females spawn into my zones. How is the... I haven't shot more. What the fuck? What is going on? I'm having more females in my game than you. What? Where did you come from? Okay. Last run, I shot this female right here. I shot her. Okay? I shot this female. Okay. Now she's here again, respawned here, but I had already a new female show up in this zone that hasn't been there before. How? That is not possible. That is legitimately not a mechanic in the game. How can that happen? This is not the first time it's happened today, is the problem. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Dude, like, this grind just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm starting to get convinced this game just wants me to fucking hate it. Like, expansive worlds must be getting, like, money or something every time someone deletes their game. And never opens it again. Like, this type of bullshit that doesn't make any sense annoys me more than anything in the entire game. Me getting a 6,500 kill grind is annoying, yes. But there's nothing more annoying when your grind stops working this deep into it for no fucking reason. How does that make sense? Because here's the thing. There's only a set amount of females on the map. Same with every male, female, every species. There cannot be more than a set amount. How can those things randomly appear on my zones? Females that I've never had there before. I'm so fucking confused. I'm so confused. Now I'm like questioning everything with this game. I'm just gonna have to start shooting those females away from the zones, like. But I've done that before, but they never do. They never spawn back to where they came from originally, and I don't understand why they never go back to those zones, but they like to bounce between the zones I actually grind every time. Oh boy. Well, I'm starting to feel like we're off to a fucking ride with this grind still. Like, we're just getting started at 6,500 kills. Because if it's gonna be this bullshit for the rest of this grind, yeah, I think I'm good. Probably gonna switch to bears or something and just admit that the game wins every time. I can't win. My goodness, I just don't understand. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Nice. Hopefully he spawns soon. Hopefully. Maybe a sub 1k? Ooh, Kian. Man, like, the pheasants are rough, man. Some people call it like one of, if not the easiest grind, but I've always considered it like kind of, I don't know, above average. Like, it feels like for some reason pheasant is the only great one in the game that's completely player dependent. How hard it is. Because everyone's map is super different with pheasant. I've tried the grind on every map they're in, and it's never worked. It has never worked. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, Jake, because, like, this is, like, this is getting too absurd. This is just getting absurd, right? But for me, the weird thing is, though, that always when I start a grind, for whatever reason, I feel like I just can't stop. Like, I have to finish that specific grind. So when I get into, like, the drive, I just kinda lock the fuck in and grind way too much every day. And then it turns into this shit. 6,500 kills. And somehow still nothing to show for it. Yeah, tahr is pretty fucking rough. It is definitely considered pretty widely as like the second hardest grind in the game. They're just super hard to make work. Because like even now, when I feel like it works, then it randomly starts doing bullshit like this when you change legitimately a singular thing about the grind, and it starts, for some reason, not working entirely like it used to. And I just don't get how that happens. Why does changing one minor thing about your grind break the entire spawn cycle of every tahr in your map, right? Like, that doesn't make sense, but it still happens with tahr. That's why I've been so scared of trying to do HM, because I don't want to break my grind. Then I decided today that, you know what, I'm so bored that I might as well start doing something else on the side, and boom, my grind is ruined. And now I'm just trying to make it work again. And if I get this to work, I'm never changing a fucking thing about this grind ever again. I will do the exact same thing forever, over and over and over again. If I ever even get to that point. Hopefully I do. Seems to be it. I mean, there's another zone that didn't, or herd that did not show up, so I'm gonna have to come back. Well, there it is. Nothing there. Like, I'm just trying to think, what can I do to make this work? Because I feel like every time this happens, it's a different thing that works. Like, it is just so annoying because it is so unclear how to make it work again. It's complete trial and error, and just fucking hope that something works. Don't know how long it's gonna take though. What's up, Salty? How you doing? What's up, Agent? How you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing okay, Salty. This tahr grind is starting to really, affect me a little bit, though. In a bad way. I've been a little mad this stream. Sorry about that, by the way, but I just can't help it. Not to be a little annoyed by what's happening. So, is there 4 to shoot? Well, that's interesting. Oh well. We can't take that one down. Unless... Got him. Please die fucking quick. No, it's gonna die slow. Second hit, second hit, second hit. No. It's gonna take a while to, Track that one down, but... oh well. Whenever I get on grind, by the way, I get to this point. In a weird way, I don't know why it is, but it feels like the odds of getting a great one decrease, even though it's not true. They are still the exact same that they've been the entire grind, but it feels like my chances of getting that great one to spawn are significantly smaller, and it demotivates me even more. It makes the grind even more boring, because it feels like it's never going to spawn. I mean, my average for a grind is over 5,000 kills, so I guess that's a good way to put it. That's my average, which is fucking ridiculously high. I actually saw, Agent, you, streamed like twice, I believe, yesterday, or something like that. Right? Because I was there in your first stream for a little bit, and I believe I saw a notification when I woke up. There was another one? Yeah, dog, I'm coming. You can shut up. So, like... is there one more? I feel like I've only claimed 3. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, there is one more. Oh, this one is still... dude, seriously? We still have this one who's gonna run all the way to the bottom over there. It's fine if my dog can just make it. Well, the answer's right there, it can't make it. What are you doing? I'm just gonna stay here. Seriously? Fuck off. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it. I will lose my mind. Can you work? I'm gonna lure it away from there. Like this. Watch this play. Come on. Right there. Don't get stuck on anything now. Where the fuck are you going? Come on. There we go. Actually, not yet, not yet. We go here, right? Watch this play. Crazy play. Where the hell are you? There you are. Then we do this. It's gonna start running towards there. Easy. Hopefully that was on your exterior zones, Agent. I've had only one level 1 tahr this entire grind, by the way. And I've heard they are a little more common than level 4 fallow deer. Yet I have spawned significantly more fallow deer level 1s than level 1 tahr. And it is not even close. The bears really never pissed me off, I gotta be honest. They were always pretty fun. They were a little annoying at the beginning. Because we had... that was all the way back when the 4-lake method wasn't even discovered yet. So I had to try to do it in the good old way by basically grinding every single area in the entire video. That was not fun. That was incredibly annoying, in fact. Well, that's fun, Agent. Like, why is it always that when small level bears or, well, whatever species, and you're doing HM, they always spawn in your main zones? Like, literally without fail, they're always in the main zones. I've had this problem with my tahr before, where I wanted to just leave one zone and when I just wanted to not at least have like a big 4 or something on my zone. And then it just kept spawning as a big 4 every fucking rotation. And I just don't get it how that's possible. That the one tahr I want to manage down never spawns small. Right? That's 3 kills. To the counter. Power just went out. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't go off again. Well, that's at least a good agent. Cinnamon bears are great. That is crazy, Kian. I believe I have like 40,000 kills in total or something on my grinds. And I have 7. 7 great ones. I'm not actually sure how many it was. It was like something around 40,000. I believe it hasn't been many days since I counted it. I don't think it was quite 40,000. I'm not sure. But it was in like the high 30,000s at least. Come on, where are they going now? That's not super convenient. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that sucks, slime. Hopefully it starts to work a bit better. That would be good. Hopefully, hopefully. Come on, Sans. Don't lose your mind now. Not this far. Oh. Big 5. 104 minimum estimate 5. Big. What's the shot? Never mind. Never mind. Well, I guess I'm gonna take him out when I come back for the 3rd time or something. Jake, okay. I know better than anyone how that feels. I went 2.5 fucking years grinding 16,500 kills in total. I tried every grind possible at that current time. And then finally, December 2024, I got my first great one. And I almost fucking cried. Well, it wasn't super close, but it was by far the closest I have ever been to crying out of happiness. It is worth it. What's up, Nate? How you doing? That's crazy, Kian. That is crazy. Okay, let's take this not great one. I almost said great one. No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Diamond. Big boy diamond out. That's a beast. That is a beast. That was not a good shot. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Well, if it stopped moving for literally a millisecond, it would be good. Nah. Whatever. Oh no! I botched my 144th grade one, not grade one, diamond tahr. How tragic. Weird, it's almost as if I didn't give a shit. Anyway, let's go grab them. This could be a decent one. It looked like a 105 if I'm being honest, so we didn't miss out on pretty much anything though. That diamond counter is for this grind, yes. Good to hear, Nate. I'm doing pretty good. Aside from this tahr bullshit, I'm doing pretty good. Like the tahr HM thing is weird right now, cause like, I think I've accidentally lightly HM'd my tahr, because I am getting more diamonds than I should, is the thing. And I have a lot of 2s on my map that have just kinda, over time, appeared. 106.68, that was a big diamond. Nice. Not quite 107 plus. I have actually like 5 107 pluses, so. The only diamond I really care about is a max weight. I mean a max score. I don't have a max score diamond yet. Those things are heckin' rare. Rare as hell. Let's update the diamond counter. Oops. Right there. So yeah, in conclusion, I am 100,000% like lightly HM. Yes. Absolutely. I don't really care about taking HM, you know, to like its absolute limits or anything. I just don't want to. I just don't find the process of HMing like super fun, so I don't know. I just let it happen however it did, and well, turns out I am a little bit HM'd, so that's a nice bonus. It is nice to see a bit more diamonds at least, so yeah. Because like, tahr apparently are a species that actually give a bit less diamonds, I've heard. Like some people go a long time without getting any. And I get quite a few of them. I've been on a bit of a dry streak though, but today it's actually been a pretty good. Dude, I shot like... So this zone would have been such a good grind zone, but for some reason adding this to my rotation just kind of screwed everything, and I don't understand why that happened. So yeah, I just kind of went back to exactly what I have been at since I started this grind, and I'm just not gonna touch anything anymore. Just gonna let it be. Okay, let's see. It's a 4. It's a dead 4. Yeah, level 5 albino, indeed, I did spawn that. What? Where are these tahr? Fucking hell. They just randomly have started to hide behind that one, like, taller rock formation, whatever thing. That's in the front right there, over here, and I just don't understand why they've started to do that so much. Is that it? I think so. I even check this area. Well. Oh, fuck. I did not claim that tahr that was over there. I shot. Ugh. Of course I didn't, man. Of course I fucked it. Like, I just forget so much. Just randomly forgot to claim a tahr. That's great. Yeah, like, it took me a long time to even get my first diamond to spawn. But once I started to learn a lot of this stuff, I decided, okay, drink zones, moose drink time, boom. Didn't take very long of searching around Leighton Lakes back then to find my first ever diamond, and it was a nice level 5 moose. This fucker definitely has gotta go, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck that. I do not want that, because like that zone has had less respawns now that that female went there. For whatever reason. Don't even know how there's a female there when I have not shot any females anytime. Is there any shooters here though? It's amazing that I can't. Yeah. These zones specifically are just unbelievably dog shit all of a sudden. Ever since I changed my setup a little bit, and now that I went back to what I've been doing, they just never went back to the same. I don't know why. Just these zones specifically are just... they just don't work. It is so weird. I'm lucky to get one male to shoot in each of these zones. When usually this zone has 2, and then either that zone over there, this one, or this one has 2. Sometimes this zone can have 2. But now they just don't. I get 3 if I'm lucky. Like, what? Screw off, man. My hourly rate currently is like not good at all. That's so unfortunate. Like, god damn it. I really hate this, man. I just want this to fucking end. I just want it to end. No, they're not at their zones. Of course not. Let's double check. Like, I'm just gonna have to try and push those new random females that have popped out of thin air and try to like push them to other zones and just see where they need to be for my zones to start working normally again. 'Cause I don't know. This is so annoying. I'm just fucking like... I'm so bad right now. Yeah, my RP is not at their zones. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Finally, they're here. There is one to shoot. Only took me like 5 time resets and shit. Or was that not a vital? I have absolutely no clue. Couldn't answer that question at all. Well, that's enough. Man, this is like such a tough spot to be in because like what am I supposed to do? Like seriously, what am I supposed to do to make this work normally again? It's impossible to know it right off the bat if something works because it usually takes a while for it to even take effect for some reason, right? So, this is certainly an interesting spot to be at once again. I really need this tahr back at their zones, man. I really freaking do. Or else this is just not gonna work. This is just not gonna work. Man, where did like I'm still so confused about that female that I just shot. Where did it come from? Like, there is not a female I have shot that could possibly be here, because the numbers don't add up. How does me shooting one female intentionally make a second female spawn? Right? I shot one. How's there two? That is the question that really, I don't know, makes me question everything about this game right now. Well, we just gotta trial and error this, boys, until something sticks. And hope something starts working, boys. Bro. Nothing there, as expected. So, this is like a weird zone. So for some reason, I've noticed that if there ever is a female in this specific zone, for example, you will not get respawns in that zone, no matter what. So I believe the thing is, you need to get those females to certain zones to make the male spawn back into the rotation and into the map. Because I believe they are like stuck in the respawn pool forever, because for some reason certain zones cannot have males from certain zones spawn. You know, like they can't flip. That's my only explanation. There has to be some sort of weird system to this. I just need to find the right zone where to push those females, and then boom, they start spawning again. Like they have been, right? That is legitimately the only reasonable explanation to what's happening right now, right? So we'll see. Yeah. But like, I've just noticed this pattern with the tahr. That, because I have had this exact same problem before, where I accidentally shoot a female and it just creates this loop of bullshit. bullshit that I gotta work through. And what I did before, I kept shooting that female. And then all of a sudden, when it spawned on a random zone, they started spawning normally. Like that has to be true. There are no other males here. Shoot. I don't think so. Well, let's go to this one on the front and take it out. Oh yeah, that's probably gonna happen, Agent, yeah. This game will do anything to make me feel like shit. Absolutely anything it can. Where did it... What? Is it seriously right behind that tree where I can't see it, like, perfectly? And of course, that's the one tahr I need to shoot. Of course, that's the one who doesn't move. Can I... Please? I'm just gonna fucking... Screw hunting pressure, am I right? I mean, it doesn't really matter since there's only one anyway that I can shoot. But... Curious... It doesn't seem that any others ran over here. Guys, like... I'm gonna, we're gonna have to keep very close attention right now to where the females jump. And then see if it starts randomly working again when they're on a specific zone, right? I honestly do feel like I might be onto something, right? I might be onto something about that theory. Now that I start thinking about it, right? It kinda makes sense that that could be true. But we're gonna have to see. It's like, the thing is, this zone has completely normal respawns, right? Like nothing, it's like nothing has changed for this zone particularly. Oh man. Well, I really hope I can get this far. Gonna do it safely though. I do not wanna shoot a female by accident. And that was not a good shot. Oh, that was good. Nice, don't need to come back here again. Use 2. Now, the other one, I believe it died somewhere in here. A bit further up, like this one. I get stuck on like a pebble. Like how... Did I kill the other one, like, right here or something? Like... Oh, I think I did. It's like there's... no organs hit. Oh yeah, this is the one that I one-shot. Yeah, okay. I see. Boom. Goodness, man. Nice, Nate. That was a very worth it thing to do, I see. Immediately a level 9 croc. Something very similar happened to me today, though. I was, thinking of doing a second grind with a Great One species. And I thought, what if I do a grind for a non-Great One species where I do the dirty grinding method, which basically means you shoot the animals without claiming them. And that way I could get a diamond or a rare or something to spawn super fast. Because I don't need the money. I don't give a shit. That's a 5. That guy just literally rendered and popped out of nowhere, but anyway. And I decided I'm gonna try that with axis deer, because I like axis deer. They're a cool species. How the fuck did I not vitally hit that? Legitimately, how is that even possible? Well, we botched him again. Second diamond botched on stream. Well, regardless, that's a guaranteed diamond, so... Still a diamond at a diamond counter, though. What? That seemed intentional, don't you think? I mean, you can just main menu and, make them despawn, really. So if they just despawn, like, it's fine. Doesn't really do anything. You can just jump from zone to zone constantly. You can do it on a lot of zones, so that when you're back, the first one, you're already, like, gonna have respawns. And I bet with dirty grinding, you could achieve like 200 kills an hour, potentially, for certain species. Like, axis deer are pretty plentiful, right? So I think it is theoretically possible to get a fuck ton of kills. But, as I was saying, kinda got sidetracked there. The second zone... Actually, no, the third zone I go to has a piebald axis deer, and I was just like, huh, that ended quick. I just thought, like, now that I got the piebald, I'm not gonna go for axis deer. If I want a diamond, I can literally just go to multiplayer and find it. Oh no, agent. Well, that sucks. Man, weird things seem to happen to you on the bear grind. Yeah, 105. Very wide horns. That looks pretty cool. Also, we have to do this. Pop. 145 diamonds. Easy. And that's another 5. Yeah, my 5 diamond rate in general is just like so back. Did I watch that again? No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. Definitely didn't watch it. One of them may 5 main lakes too. Oh my goodness. Man. I really hope if when I decide to do HM for bears, they don't start acting as weird as they do for a U agent. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna have it real bad. Like, they're gonna start spawning new females all of a sudden on my main shooters every run for some reason. It doesn't even make sense, you know? Just random weird things is gonna happen every time. This one actually trolled. Weird. Huh. Okay. Let's go grab this last one though. That's unfortunate, Nate. Also, Salty, you asked for the Discord server. If you wanna join it, I can put it in the join link on the chat. If you wanna join. But yeah, that's very unfortunate, Nate. It happens though. It happens. What the fuck are you doing there? Well, that's not even the right one. True. You know what? You know what? Hold on. There. Please welcome our first mod, Phobos Agent. I think you deserve it. Anyway. What the hell was I? I'm banning it. Oh my god. I was on his stream. Bro. There's the link. Everyone who wants to join, just click the link. Bro, where are my tahr? I have never had this zone not have tahr this many times in a row. Bro, man, I'm gonna lose my mind. Boys, I'm gonna lose it. I'm so gonna lose it. Goodness. Can't believe it. There they are. Okay, so. And there's only one to shoot. Really? Only one? I can't believe this grind would do this to me. Wow. That is just unbelievable, really. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, like... if this doesn't end soon... well, not even that. Just mainly, if this grind doesn't start working normally, like, very soon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I I might just put this grind on hold and do another grind. Like, I really don't understand why I gotta get this unlucky. And now, my respawns are also a little weird. Either there is no respawns in this zone for whatever reason, or it is hiding. Level 4 max weight. Fallow deer doesn't really mean anything, unfortunately. Yeah, like the chances of a level 4 fallow making diamond are very low. They barely never make it. Like they're super rare to get. Dude, why do I not have a respawn? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Like, I'm so mad. Why can I just not make this grind work again? Like, fuck off. Why are my respawns so fucking bad? I'm just not getting anything on my zones. Why the fuck now? But I'm 6,500 kills into the grind. This has to happen. I'm just missing so many tahr every run. Also, the female from this zone that I shot is not here anymore. So, hopefully it's somewhere good. Yeah, I have no idea. Just can't find a male in that zone. So no, for some reason, I can... Very often, normally I have like 5 in these zones. Now I had 1. 1. Like... Man, this is so bullshit. You've had 4... Hayden! How? How's that even possible? 4 level 4 diamond fallows. In like... I don't know, you don't even have like that many kills. For that amount of level 4 diamonds. I think I have like... 2? Or something in like almost 10,000 total kills, right? True, agent. True. Also, my playlist finally ended, so... Or a mix. It's not really a playlist. Let's reset it real quick. And... I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I mean... Kinda just want to check these zones again. Or else I will lose my shit. By the way, I have a question, guys. So... The newest thumbnail on the video I uploaded yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. I lost track of time. Anyway, my newest video. Is the thumbnail, like, good or shit? Because it's very different, it's very dumb. But I don't know if it's a good thing in this case. I really want to know, like, should I be making, I guess, more meta thumbnails? So I feel like every time I do my own thing with the thumbnails, they, like, attract 0 viewers every time. It has to be the most meta fucking thing imaginable. With a red arrow and the word great one. Or else it's getting no views. So I don't know. I might need to switch to the meta, unfortunately. It's another level 2. And there's a female, of course there is. Oh, what? So I'm just gonna see if it works now. This grind because I don't have a female in that zone anymore over here. So now it's a bit different again. Maybe it works. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna leave this female over here. Should I count this skill or nah? Yes, I did. A little over 2,300 kills with 4 level 4 diamonds? You kidding me? I'm convinced Hayden might actually be the luckiest Call of Duty player on planet Earth. No, in the entire universe. Not gonna lie, currently I might actually have the worst response I've had in thousands and thousands and thousands of kills. In terms of how many I'm getting, right, per run. I don't know what happened. Like, it's been getting worse and worse. And I don't know what to do. Like, fucking hell, it's so bad. I've been going for 1.5 hours, and I don't know how many I've killed. Hold on, let me check. I've killed like less than 60 this stream in 1.5 hours. 1 hour 36 minutes. And I killed less than 60. My normal rate is about 60 in an hour. Like, bro. Man, my tahr is just so broken right now. Not in a good way. Fuck. So there's no pressure here at least anymore. No, like, oh my god, is there no response here either? Never mind, there's a level 4. Of course. Oh, how many trees are there in front? I'm guessing quite a few. I did get them though. On my last video? Hold on. I don't think so. Wait. No, it was not the last video. No, not on last video. It was the Beaver video, I believe. I got like 2 or something. But on the last video, nope. As far as I remember, I didn't get any. So. Not as lucky as you think. Nah, Hayden. You don't understand. You don't even understand your own power. You don't understand it. Yeah, that's the, I would say, the only thing with consoles that's, like, actually better than PC, right? Like, multiplayer is super safe. Like, you will basically not find any modded servers. I mean, they are still the thing, obviously, but way more rare than on PC. To be honest, on PC, I don't find a lot of them, but for some reason recently, now that ASCII Ridge came out, there's been a significant uptick. I mean, I guess it's just because I'm playing the new map on multiplayer, so they are just happening more often. Oh yeah, traders. Yeah, I would imagine those are probably like the main problem on the consoles. With cheating stuff. Like, there's like almost no species in the entire game. That's gonna make Diamond at level 8. I know for a fact that, like Jake said, water buffalo can, but I don't know of any other species, personally, that can. Why am I 0 to 150 still? Oh my god. Well, I guess I only killed 2. I mean 1, I think. Great, well. Gonna come back here, I guess. Man, I don't want to give up on this grind, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm just getting so tired of this. Like, come on. Still no great one. Grind doesn't work normally. Like, what am I supposed to do? Everything's just out of my hand. Whatever happens. Like, come on, dude. By the way, I'm actually not sure about this. I've never looked into it, but are there any, like, animal interactions? Like, you know, that the animals interact with each other. Other than, of course, certain, like, animals spook other animals, but is there anything else? Other than that? 'Cause I'm not actually sure. I'm fairly sure there is, like, something, but I do not know or remember what that could be. Raccoons do that? Bro, I've never seen or heard of that in my life. I had no clue that they could do that in the game. It's kinda cool, though. Pretty sure there was another one here. I'm pretty sure I saw more. Fucking... I guess not. I'm gonna see it now if there is any, but... Oh, I see, Agent. Well, I mean, I haven't really, well, you know, hunted raccoons, like, ever. So it kind of makes sense why I wouldn't never have seen that one. That's pretty cool. You know, I have a video idea I'm gonna be doing, and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be hunting around Mississippi on my single player and multiplayer maps, because like, it's probably one of the most forgotten maps in the game. Like, no one really hunts Mississippi, and I have not really ever hunted a lot of Mississippi. But it could be kind of fun to just look around what we can find. If I can even, you know, find any multiplayer servers, that is. There very well might not be a lot of multiplayer servers even open for Mississippi. I'm just gonna start fucking shooting this female, I think, before he jumps away, because I have just like less respawns in that zone. Like, this is the only zone where I feel like having a female has been fine for now, that I'm like sure of, because this zone has normal respawns, even with that one female in here that's not supposed to be there. So we'll see though. I will. I mean, I guess I did shoot that one on the other zone, so I guess we could try to do this one and then see if anything has started working normally again. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just hold off to shooting that for now. Let's do it next one, if nothing's changed. I might do that at some point, Jake, but I'm currently set up on Revontuli, and I just want to get my first, and I want to get like maybe not even the first, just like a huddle whitetail from Rev, basically. Oh, come on. I can't take that down because I'm... Seriously. Nice. I'm just debating in my head right now for the first time if I wanna even keep going with this grind. So, that's just like, the thing is, if I now give up and go to another grind, I feel like such a fucking loser. Because that feels like I just gave up again, and I admit that the game wins. Right? I just wanna, at the same time, I just wanna push through this shit. Because I've come so far. But man, this grind has to work in order for me to do that. Oh, it was right here. Why does this zone only have one respawn? Like, this has started to act weird too. Like, every zone just works weird. And this, like... I've seen a certain amount of, like, this tahr here, but I just haven't seen, like, half of them anymore. Well, there's one. There's just two, but I'm missing a few there still. I'm not grinding that zone anymore because it was dog shit. Yeah, Jake, I am definitely starting to get quite burnt out. It is what it is. Overwatch break? Do I even wanna? Feel like that's gonna make me feel even worse, if you're being honest. Nah. Everything's still looking a bit weird, Kian. Unfortunately. No problem, Nate. See you around. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. I mean, this zone at least has a respawn now. This zone still doesn't have a single one. Interesting. I'm hunting in, Tiavaroa. Holy Plaza? I don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, I'm supposed to do bears after this grind. So, I don't know. Maybe I should do a bit of bears. So there's like some respawns, but I'm still missing tahr. At least now I had something, but I'm still missing some tahr. Like, I feel like at every other point, they would have come back at this point, right? So I just don't know, like, what's the problem now? Like, how is this different from those other times? Why are they now not showing up anymore? What happened? Maybe I should go hunt something else in this map for a little bit and see if that helps. Just give them even more time and maybe they've popped up. How long have I streamed? Getting close to 2 hours. Nice. I just noticed Salty joined the Discord. Very nice. Actually been accumulating a lot of people there. I mean, it's not obviously a lot, but I'm kind of surprised still that how many people have actually joined. It's pretty nice. I did count all 3 kills. So it's a bit more over here to the right. I mean, like, I guess if you want to do that, Agent, I'm fine with it, but personally, like, I'm not a big promoter myself. I just don't really like promoting for some reason. I just never really liked it. No, Agent, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna say this like right away. I will never do a face reveal. It will never happen. I'm sorry. I like staying on private. That's the thing. This one's gotta go. Dude, I think the play here is to keep shooting the females from unwanted zones for as long as it starts working again. Like, the thing is, I would do a face reveal if it was just like, I could still stay private. Other than that, you know. But the thing is, once you show your face, it's gonna be there forever. Like, let's say I one of these days reached like 300 subscribers, right? Like, I would get noticed and like recognized in public every now and then, and I don't want that. That's the main thing. If that never happened, even if I showed my face, like, sure, I don't really care. But because that's a thing that will happen, I don't want to do it, right? Sure, go ahead, Kian. There's a trophies channel, and you can just post them there, and I will take a look at them at some point. Boom. Way too long, Ollie Plus. Way too long. Good to hear, Hayden. For an eternity, indeed. For an eternity. Guys, I was thinking, what if I do a Q&A at some point? In the Discord, like I could put up a channel where you guys can put questions and then I answer them on a stream or something. You know. Or a video. 2 of 4. Just gonna be careful. Just see if there's anything else, and it doesn't look like it. Yeah. That's that. Dude, what the fuck? I've gained like 6 subscribers when I've been streaming. Like, I have been, like, I'm being honest, I've been having a lot of trouble trying to get subs. For a long time. Like, when I came back, it was pretty good for a while, but then it just hit a brick wall or something. It was pretty weird. But it seems to be getting better again, which is nice. Yeah, dog. Shut up. Hold on a second. Hopefully you get it soon, Salty. I actually had like, it's been a long time at this point, but when I was grinding for my first bear, I just randomly saw a melanistic mountain lion on one of my ones just run through, and I was like, what the fuck? How's that guy there? I've been thinking about that, Hayden. The biggest problem that I've noticed is actually New Zealand's time zone is like so different from Finland. It is super difficult to do that, which is a problem. Oops. I've had like a bit of an idea, by the way, the back of my mind. Nothing official yet, but I'm just wondering, would it be interesting if at some point, right, I started a series that's almost like a podcast where I try to get some known or not as known Call of the Wild creators to collab in the way that we just kind of talk about whatever and just, you know, hop on a map and just hunt around and talk about, well, anything, life. It could be interesting, but it's obviously not like something that's as much dependent on me. Well, let's just say that is a interesting thing I could try to do at some point. It's like, I'm gonna be honest, I would like to have a chat with a lot of creators. I think there could be some very interesting conversations to be had. Potentially, right? I mean, yeah, it can do that, but for me, if I'm being honest, collabs aren't as much about subs, if I'm being honest. It's just like, it's nice to just like have a chat, you know? Like, if I got, let's say, you know, the stars aligned, and I was doing that idea that I just explained, and I got Scarecrow into it, right? Like, I wouldn't care about the exposure that much, as I would about just like, you know, having a chat with him. That would be great. I would be very interested to hear what he has to say about a lot of stuff, right? Dude, what the fuck? Where did these kills go, man? Yeah, that is a problem. But, you know, there's a thing. It doesn't have to be even on the same map, like. If I wanted to do an episode with someone who is not on PC, we could just record separate recordings, right? And then I can sync them, and we can just do whatever we want. Grind or something, but, you know. So there is things that you can do to make it work, you know. Hold on a second. I killed 4, so I'm gonna have to put 4 in the counter. I picked up a 1 so far, so there's another one there. And third one is there. So now we just need to go and find that last one that ran a bit. Which will be a little more difficult. I believe he's somewhere over here. Well, doesn't really matter, the dog's gonna show the way. Show me the way, dog. Oh, I see, Agent. I mean, there are definitely, like, limitations like that that make it, like, basically impossible. But, yeah. I mean, I bet there's already people that I could get on an episode if I did that, right? I'm not gonna say, like, any names or something like that, because I don't even know. But there are definitely people I could already ask, right? If I wanted to. So it is not an impossibility, you know? It could happen. It absolutely could happen. At some point, at least. Phobos has, like... I believe Phobos, is a newer viewer than a lot of my regulars. Like, it hasn't even been that long. Dude, there was a 4, and of course that's the one that I cannot see. Of all the ones that are on that zone. Wonderful, isn't it? I'll take that female out. There it is. Nice. I've risen through the ranks. Yeah, pretty much. Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Anyway. Goodness. Yeah, it hasn't been long at all. Phobos, no. Like... You are definitely one of my most active viewers of all time. Already. I don't know, that female just doesn't spawn away from this zone. That is so odd. Like, how's that even real? Nice. I'm gonna, by the way, probably start actively streaming again more. Because I took a couple days worth of break there. I don't know, I still might, like, do that every now and then. But I do want to, like, focus on streaming a bit, right? Boom. Yeah, Doc. I already claimed him. Calm down. Nice, Jake. There's still a possibility for a sub 1k. Dude, I kind of have a dilemma, right now. I really want to do bears as my 9th grade one, So next one after this tahr. But at the same time, I've kind of had an idea. So I would, if I wanted to do that idea, I would need to get that bear as my 10th grade. So I would need to do another grind before the bears if I wanted to do the idea. I'm not gonna spoil what that is. But yeah, that makes things a bit different. Especially the thing is, like, it wouldn't be that bad if I just knew that my next grind was short, and then I could just move on to the bears. Like, let's say I did whitetail next, and I quickly finish it in like a few days. Takes like 1,600 kills. Cool. That would be great. Then I could move on to the bears, get that as my 10th great one, and do the thing I've been thinking of doing, which would be super cool. Or the nightmare scenario happens that I get another 5,000 kill grind for the whitetail, and then it's gonna be that bullshit, right? It's a big 4. So like, it's a weird situation, right? I don't know what to do. Just one to shoot. Boom. Also, my respawns have been good this run. Yeah, like, our taste in the mule deer grey ones seem to be very similar. Triple Drizzle and Milky Way are my 2 favorite furs, and I really love the typical. It's my favorite rack for them. Nice, Jake. Very nice to see. What is your method for whitetail, Hayden? There was 2 in here. I already claimed them, apparently. Just so focused on something else that I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm not gonna put a waypoint there. I ain't gonna find it. No, Hayden needs to join Discord on a call so we can perform a ritual where he duplicates Hayden's luck, and it somehow fuses with us, right? We get the luck, but Hayden also keeps his luck, so we can also have, you know, like, I don't know, 5 super rares within 69 kills or something. I think that's pretty realistic to think with our Hayden luck, if we're being honest. Really, it was like, I don't know, 6 kills, Jake, or something? No, I don't actually know. But it was definitely not a lot. I'm not even sure if Hayden has done a mule deer. He definitely has not, right? True, Phobos. That is very true. I need this female out of this zone. It's like one of the main things that I need to change. I just realized you were talking to Phobos agent, Jake, and not Hayden. I was like, I don't think Hayden has done a mute your mind. Turns out, I'm just a fucking idiot. So, ignore everything I say ever. I don't think I need to come back to this, so I'll just reset the time for the next. If you shoot 20 zones, that takes a very long time to do one run, right? Because you need a lot of, because you only have 16 tents, right? So that's, if you shoot 20 zones, that's not even enough to set up on all of them. It does take a minute, yeah. I mean, the good thing with that is, like, it eliminates the problem of whitetail not respawning, because they take, from what everyone has, you know, seen, whitetail tend to take a lot longer to respawn than a lot of other animals, so that does get rid of that aspect, because they will keep respawning pretty well. Good old water. Nice, Kian. Congrats. I have not contributed a single pig yet to the challenge. Maybe I should. Nah, at some point I will. Not now, though. I have a tahr great one to grind. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do HM Hayden, yeah, definitely do that. I don't know, Kian. I usually just kinda don't have expectations for how long I'm gonna be streaming. Oh my god, there's 2 respawns here again. Is that a good sign? I mean, can't be a bad thing, I guess. Display. Nah. I was trying to predict it, but no. I've been streaming for 2 hours 17 minutes, so I don't know, at least at the moment, I don't have any what's the word? Any intention to end the stream quite yet. We'll see how long I keep going. Definitely for a bit more at least. Dude, should I set up a dirty grind for kangaroos? Because if you guys didn't know, I've been trolled 9 fucking times by kangaroos in a row without a single diamond. So maybe my way of getting revenge is to set up a kangaroo grind. Just shoot as many as I freaking can. And try to get a diamond and a rare or something. Would be sick. It's like, kangaroos are one of my favorite species in the way that, like, they're super cool, but man, they hate me so much. Where's the level 3, man? Oh, there it is. Man, that's unlucky, Agent. I really hope it actually swaps at some point. Because, man... Swapping shit is super annoying sometimes, because they just refuse to cooperate. Let's hope, Kian, let's hope. $17.6 million. Hayden. I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore what to say. We might actually be the absolute opposites of each other in terms of luck. Like, legitimately the exact opposites. That was a female. Never mind. That sounds like a very bad time to do a fox grind, Agent. Do you want your Christmas to be ruined? Oh, who would? I ruined my summer, I guess, with the fox grind. It was not really summertime, but I mean, yeah, I guess it was, but it just wasn't really like summer outside. This summer's been pretty cold, other than now. Now it's actually been pretty excruciatingly hot, but... Nah, it's gonna die pretty quick. Gotta treat myself. I bet. I freaking bet. Guys, should I do like a thing where you guys send some of your trophies on the Discord and then I rank them like live. I give them a score or something. And then there's gonna be a winner or something. And that guy gets a special wall, I don't know, on the Discord. I don't know. What's up, ALX Fishing? How you doing? Nah, nothing cool really yet. Some diamonds, but not the big boy, aka the great one. Still hasn't spawned, man. Hold on a second. Did I count these 4 kills or nah? No, I did not. There we go. But yeah, nothing cool today, really. I'm doing pretty well, ALX. Thanks for asking. I don't know. Like, Hayden, if he posts a typical whitetail, like, man, that's gonna be a pretty freaking... That thing is gonna score pretty much top. Just for the rarity. Unless someone has a tahr, that thing's gonna automatically win. A great one, I mean. If someone has a great one, Fabled Snow tahr, There's no competition to be even had at that point, let's be honest. I feel like I have not claimed 4 tahr. Maybe I have. Yeah. Alright. Getting sidetracked so much I don't even remember what I'm doing. W idea. Okay. I mean, I guess Jake, yeah, I could technically do that now. I mean, that makes it more interesting, I feel like, if there's no super rares or great ones. Because, like, guys, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I'm like mainly a great one enjoyer in the way that I will rank a great one above a super rare in terms of at least, like, you know, looks. I just like them a lot. Great ones are my favorite thing. Super rares are very cool. Oh my god. Is the female out of this zone? Guys, my response might be working again. Ooh. Guys, we might have fixed the grind, because I have seen a significant uptick in response. W. That seems to be it. That's the 4. Yeah, there's no female anymore. It actually jumped somewhere else. And guys, the second that female jumped away from this zone, I had 3 freaking males to shoot here when I constantly had 1 otherwise. I was onto something! I was actually onto something with the theory I had before. Having females in certain zones that are not supposed to be there will make your response dog shit. Because the second that female jumped away, now I had 3! That cannot be a coincidence. That the second I do it, it works, right? Because I've been struggling with the response this entire stream. Yeah, guys, put the trophies in the, trophies channel, and I'll just, you know, pick some from there. Don't put, like, every single diamond or rare you have in the game, though. That will take a while to go through. The weird, interesting thing is, like, I don't think a lot of you guys even have, like, any crazy tahr trophies, right? Right? I did not count these kills. I'm pretty sure I picked up everything, right? Dude, it's getting really hot in my room. Whew. Iltaa, Artsi. Dead. Dude, come on. Fuck. Well, that was not gonna die super quick. Unfortunately. I will do the ranking after this one, so make sure to put your trophies in, guys. We'll see, Agent, we'll see. Maybe, potentially. You show me the way to the kill a bit quicker, maybe. It is gonna take a second to die, though. So maybe you can help. We were almost 6,600 kills in, boys. Getting very close. No problem, ALX. See you around, man. Glad you stopped by. This has gotta be one of my most successful streams I think I've had in a very long time. That's very nice to see. You know, that gives me more, like, for me, if I'm being honest, streaming is only fun when there's actually people there. Like, I could not stream. Like, some people, you know, when they start to grind from scratch, like when they stream and they have no one there, I could not do that. I would just instantly have no fun. It's just so fun when there's actually people here. Like, man. It's the only reason I do this. So nice to just, like, be alive and chat with people. Takes my mind off of, you know, the grinding part a bit. Okay, so this female actually spawned here, which is not great. Oh well. Let's try to push her away from this zone. Oh, oh, oh. What the fuck is this zone? What the fuck? These tahr have not been here, guys. Huh? Some of my tahr have have formed a new zone, I think. Or something weird like that. I think. That doesn't make any fucking sense why they would be over there. What? That is actually kinda crazy. These are completely different. They don't feed here. Guys, this might mean where some of my respawns have been. They've been just waiting to spawn in this zone, I think. Something similar happened to me before too, a while ago, where I had problems with respawns and then one of the groups formed a new zone very close to their old one or something. And then when I killed them, they started respawning normally again. That is so crazy, though. A bit, Jake, yeah, definitely a bit. Yeah. That is wild. So, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is To eliminate all possibility of bullshit, I'm gonna do this run, then AFK until everything has respawned back, and then take those down. Just so nothing weird, you know, happens. Just in case, I'm gonna play it very safe. God, it is so hot in this room already. I'm sweating like fucking crazy right now. You know, I'm gonna probably like... Yeah, right, Jake. I think I'm gonna do that exactly. So I can just... check the trophies real quick. So I'm gonna after this, like... go for like a couple minutes so I can cool off a little bit. And go refill my water bottle. Man, I'm sweating so hard. Oh, come on. I mean, it's gonna die at some point. Niin mä vähän ajattelin just tota kansartsia, koska niinku... Mulla on tapahtunut tää sama juttu ennenkin, että me ollaan vaan yhtäkkiä kun saatanan uusi zoni tuli tähän näin. Siinä oli 6 uros tahria, ja sitten mä ammuin vaan ne paskaksi ja yhtäkkiä kaikki tuli rotat siihen sykleen rotatteen takaisin. Aika jännä juttu. There they are. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna shoot those 4 tahr very shortly. Whenever this starts working normally again, though, I'm just literally gonna never do anything else. I'm just gonna leave it like it is and keep rotating for the rest of eternity on that same setup without changing a thing. Forever. Because I don't want to go through this shit again. There's one more here. You just run a bit. Shouldn't be too far though. I do need my dog. Oh, well, it spawned with me for once. Bloodhound DLC working? No way. That's a first. Yeah, I'm coming, dog. Relax. It is so hot! It's not even like as hot outside today. How is it so hot in this room? It might be because my fan is not blowing like directly to my arms and my head right now. Because it will blow into my mic a bit. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Hopefully you guys can't hear it too much. There we go. Oof, so much better. So, tell me right now, can you guys hear the fan blowing into the mic? Because I'm not sure if it does. I really hope it doesn't. But yeah, tell me in the chat. Alright, Jake, alright. Good to hear. I'm gonna try to... Fuck. I'm gonna put the mic a bit closer like it's been. Is it picking it up now? My voice should be going through pretty nicely. I don't even see a point in shooting this female, because this zone might honestly be fine with that one female in there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it Kian after this run. So, to anyone who wants to send in some trophies, make sure to do it now. Alright, good to hear, Kian. Alright. Don't have to worry about that at least. So what's that? 2 kills? 5 more and we are at 6,600. Amazing. This grind's gonna go to 7,000, is it? Is it now? That's fun. Uh-oh. It didn't run super far because I hit it a few times. Oh, there it is. There it is. Very good. Didn't even read the reset the time. Just got a great one, Tiger. Well, that's a first. Did you actually get like a rare or something? This zone doesn't have any males anymore. This zone is like weird. It sometimes gets respawns, not very often, but sometimes. But now it hasn't had like any man. I see, Hayden. I see. Is there only one here or nah? What's the situation? Hold on a second. Alright. Let's see. There he is. I see, Hayden. I have got 2 diamond tigers. No luck with the rares so far, but a couple diamonds at least, so that's pretty good. Easy. Three more kills. Then we are at 6,600. There we go. Then, let's see. Only a couple more zones to go. Well, a few more, actually. Then we're good. Then we can start looking at the trophies. So you're gonna think, how am I gonna show them off? On the stream. Wait, there's 2 more here too. Very, very nice. Guys, my respawns are very clearly back to normal. And I haven't even shot the 4 freaking tahr from that new random zone they formed. So yeah. We're off to the fucking races, boys. We're off to the fucking races with this shit. Easy. I mean, I could share my screen. Definitely I could do that. Dude, how far are these freaking tahr? So they are a bit further. Okay. Well. Glad you enjoyed it, Hayden. I did put quite a lot of work into it. That's been on the works for even before ASCII Rich came out. Man, one thing I wish... Okay, I really, really, really wish I could somehow record, like, my own character in multiplayer. Like, from another person's view. Because it's always from first person when I do those, like, cinematic things, right? Because I would love to do a thing where I record myself from another person's angle so people can see my character. It would be a lot more interesting, right? But there's just no way to really do it. This guy was right here. Interesting. Man, keitähän siellä vittu on? Vittu kun niin paskahan aikaa, kun mulla on nyt vielä justi yksi juttu, mikä mun pitäis tehdä. Periaattees voisihan mä tuun ihan kohta. Mulla on idea. Guys, I think what I'm gonna do, I just got invited to Overwatch and they need 1 person and they want me to go. So we have a 5 stack. So I think there's gonna be a bit of a change of plans. I think I'm gonna do the showcasing your guys' trophies tomorrow. Because I really, really want to go play a bit. I haven't got a chance to play the game in a second again. No one's really been on. So now I have a chance. Hope you guys don't mind. That gives you guys actually a chance if you wanna go chase a trophy. You can go still do that. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like a bit, because I don't even have a lot of time anyway. We can actually go dive a bit deeper tomorrow. Plus I think I can come up with a good setup. Showcase the trophies very well for tomorrow. It could be even better if we're being honest. Probably about the same time as I started streaming today. So like 3 hours and 20 minutes ago I started streaming, so whatever time it was for you back then. About then. But like, I'm gonna do that showcase thing when there's like people on the stream, obviously. I'm not gonna do it alone. So, don't worry, guys. I will wait till you guys are here, actually, so. Don't worry about that. I will make sure you guys are here. I really wanted to do it today, but... Man, I really want to go play a few games of Overwatch. Dude, where's this last kill? Nice, Kian. Hopefully you get a pheasant great one soon. Roll. Hey. Take them all. Yeah. Okay. That means we're actually at 6,603 kills now. So, yeah. Getting closer and closer to freaking 7,000. Considering how much I'm grinding tomorrow, I'm gonna reach it for sure. Yeah, and my respawns are back here again. Yeah. That's a very good way to end it off. We have something fun for tomorrow to do. The trophy showcase, or rating, I think I should call it. And my respawns are working again, so... Like I said, we're off to the fucking races, I guess, for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a very fun stream, so... Make sure to be there. But for now, I'm gonna hop off and go play some fucking Overwatch. And probably it's gonna make me even more mad, so... Not sure if it's the best idea. Anyway. I'll see you guys soon, though. Also join the Discord if you want to. But anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.